Hello everybody, we continue playing Fallout 2. We are leaving the den and moving towards the new Reno. But before this, let's check the smithy. I want to check his stuffs he's selling. Well, I think later he will be selling micro fusion cell. But right now he does not. And I just noticed that we stole our spiked knuckles. That was not intentionally. I thought that I have them. But apparently I do not. So let's go to the new Reno and hope for the best. Vic should be holding a pistol. Yep. Do you wish to encounter some golden geckos hiding among the large number of spore plants? Let's not do it. We want to avoid as much fight as possible. Yeah, we were hit for 23 hit points. We want to avoid fighting until we have a laser pistol, which we want until we arrive at New Reno. And we are dead. Yep. Okay, our second attempt to get to the new arena. We are playing on the hardest difficulty right now. That's why these random encounters are so rough on us. Oh, and we see some unknown settlement here, which is actually known as Reno. The guy, a little boy standing here, is the Melchior Jr. He's talking about his dad, Melchior the magician. And we can find his dad in the military base. He was captured by the Enclave to help dig up the military base, and then he became a mutant. We'll find this guy later. Okay, let's go inside this casino. Hello there, welcome to the fine city of Reading and welcome to my casino. Everyone's an ace here at Ascotis. I'm Ascotis, proprietor and mayor of this fine town. Is there any work in Reading? Well, there is a sheriff, and then the mine owners are looking for someone to retrieve some kind of parts for one of their machines. What about the sheriff? What about the mine owners? Okay, something else. What do you do here? I run this here casino and I help to run things in town too. I keep track of things like deeds and such. Deeds to what? All kind of private property. Why right now I have a gym handy of deed for sale. What's that? It's a deed to the Great Vanamingo mine just outside town. I can sell it to you for only 1,000 too. Special offer. Just your luck to hit me on a generous day like this. That sounds interesting. Tell me more. A profit. How much the profit? I'd like to buy the deed, but I don't have enough money for it right now. Let me ask you about something else. The thing is, this great Vanamingo mine is swarmed by the monsters, and we need to clean it before selling back. So right now we are not strong enough to do it. Hopefully we will do it later. Have you heard of anything called Garden of Eden Creation Kit? I think they make Walled City out of this, out of those. Blah blah blah. Okay, maybe barter? No. That's it. And this guy, a casino cashier, he always has a good amount of money. Like 4,000 right here. We can sell to him something. For example, we don't need these flares, this deck of tragic cards. Let's get some money this way. Okay, nothing. Let's drop a safe, by the way. Can we open this door? No, we can't. I can't believe that someone be dumb enough to double up on that. Okay, oh well. It's also possible to reach this back room via this manhole with a ladder, but first we need to get to the underground level, and I think we can do it with this, well. But before this, let's check the sheriff's place. We can start his line of quest, I think, because we are on level 3 right now. And we need at least level 10, as far as I remember. So anyway, let's talk to him. Howdy there, my name's Earl Marion. I'm the sheriff in this he parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. As the sheriff, what do you do here in town? I keep the peace mostly, at least that's what I'd be doing if I didn't have this luck all bust out. What happens to your luck? I was going out to meet a caravan and it was late, so I took a nap. Next thing I knew, a damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out my kneecap. Damn thing almost had it too, another good bite, and I'd be sitting down. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before this happens, and reckon I won't be afterwards, neither. I can gimp around, but Doc Johnson said I better not, even I want it to heal right. Sure could use some help, though. You need some help, Sheriff? This job may be a bit too tough for you. Come back when you've got a bit more experience under your belt. Yeah, here's the game checks our level. And we can start this line of quests until we reach level 10. What we can do, we can check his office. Have some jet here. Some lockers with a hunting rifle, some stim packs and antidote, we'll take it. Here we have a shotgun, let's have it as well. And here we have more stim packs. And in this back room we will have even better pistol. Oh no, we have more jet. Thought we should have a pistol here. Or maybe in this locker? Yeah, this 14mm pistol. That's quite good for early game. And for mid game. So let's have it. Just for now. And with this pistol, let's go down to reach the underground level of the raiding. Hopefully we won't meet any Vadamingo here. Our goal is to access Ascoti Casino's back room. Yeah, do we see enemies by the way? No, we don't. Okay, we can go here safely. Oh, and here we have some rats. You always want monsters to start a fight. Okay. Next one, please. Okay. Oh, and the door not even locked. I was afraid it's locked, but it does not. Oh, and we have a locker here without anything. So anything good here? I don't think so. And also we can't use the slot machines, but we can go up here, and this way we will accept this back room, I mean. And in this room we have some containers. First of all is this bookcase with guns and bullets magazine, always nice to have it. This desk, which is empty, and also behind this bookcase we have a locker, which is very well hidden and it's hard to notice it, but it is right here. And inside we have a frag grenade, another 14mm pistol, and 400 money. That's quite good. That's more that we had until this point. Let's unload this pistol. We might need this 40mm action armor piercing later. Also, we could use this frag grenade. We still not very high on throwing, but we will be better. We are very close to the next level, by the way. So we still can't open this door, right? We can try to lockpick it, maybe. I think our level is not enough. We definitely want to find some lockpicks. Okay, let's go back to the entrance here. And by the way, we can sell most of this weapon to get money. Also, there are caravans here. You need to access north side of town to join some caravans and to also there is a scheme on the Fallout wiki about these caravans. From Reading we can go to Walled City, Reno and NCR, and each caravan has a specific departure date and applicable months. Let's check what month is now. Currently is 12th of August. And yeah, we need August, which means from Reading we can go to New Reno, which is actually perfect for us, and to NCR. We are late for the NCR. It's 11th of every month, but if we wait till 21st, we will be able to go to New Reno with the caravan. It's quite tempting because we can earn ourselves 1,500, and also we might get some loot. It's still very dangerous to go with caravan because caravan ambushes are quite massive, but you won't be fighting alone. You will be fighting with different caravan guards, and the chances are quite high. Yeah, here's the caravan office, by the way. Let's see what's in here. What's up? Hello there, I'm James Hoffy, but usually people call me Jimmy. I organize the caravans around here. Are there any caravans ready to go out now? That I don't know. You'd have to ask the caravan drivers. You can usually find a caravan here on the 1st, 11th and 21st of each month. Real neat and tidy this way. You see here, this is the way it works. When a caravan in town and looking for help, the caravan master has his tent set up here, just south of my castle. Real neat and tidy that way. Yeah, and that's kind of strange that he says that caravan here each month, but on the wiki page it has only some months applicable. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, sorry for this. Talk. Okay, thanks, goodbye. Yeah, one more time. Where do caravans from riding usually go? We run caravans all over the freaking place. Let me tell you, we've got gold ore going to Vault City, got some going out to New Reno, and we've got some more going to those pretty guys to NCR. Let's ask him about NCR, the New California Republic, just full of self-righteous guys. A little too straight. Caravans. Okay. Thanks. I'm curious, do we know the location of NCR right now after he tell us about it? It's usually not obvious when we get new location via the dialogue. Here any news around here later? Not a whole lot going on lately, I guess, just usual digging and caravans and stuff. Okay, let me ask something else. Gek. Let's post. Might try waltz. Okay. Something else. Thanks and goodbye. Let's take some stuff here. Okay, seems like the stands that he were talking about, but now they are empty. And here we have some mine companies, Coco Reef Mine and Morningstar Mine. Let's see what else do we have here. This is some abandoned machinery. And let's check what does these miners have in their lockers. If they have any okay. Oh, we have first scout handbook in the game. It is quite rare. For some reason I like this part of game, just going through some buildings, taking stuff from containers. I know that's not very RPG. What is here? Hello there, my name is Rose Dan McGrew. I run this Morningstar mine here. What can I do for you? What do we mine here? We mine gold. Everybody wants it. Blah blah blah. I'd think that someone would try to control raiding. What makes you think they have not? Everybody would like to have raiding under their belt. My guess is that someone will get it pretty soon. About the only thing we can do is choose our master if we want to survive. What do you mean? I mean that we are going to be put under someone's thumb. Only a fool thinks otherwise. Our choice is to pick the lighter thumb. Which you've done, of course. You bet I have. If we don't ally ourselves with one of the families in Reno, you can just kiss raiding goodbye. At least any type of raiding that I'd want to live in. What do you mean? Is I insert them over, well, blah blah blah. What about Walled City? How's Reno? I different. These guys want the city to be under the Reno control. That doesn't sound so great. So what do you think is going to happen? Don't know for sure, but things are heating up. Whatever city has the strongest backers here in Raiden is gonna get the wall pie. I'm just doing my damnedest to make sure it's Nurina that wins. The way I see it, that's Raiden only chance. How can you help Nurina to take over? The thing to do is just make my mine prosper and make sure my miners know who's paying the bills. The fact that they get all their happy swords from Nurina makes the place a lot more popular to happy souls. Booze, hams, all sort of chemical recreation. You name it and Nurina supplies it. It's just about the only thing that some of my mines work for. Be held to pay if something ever happened to that. Has your jet supply lately? Right now we don't have hardly enough jet in town to keep everyone happy. I sure hope those next few caravans get through alright. Interesting, let me ask you about something else. About Gek. Never heard of something like this. Let me ask something else. Okay, I think that's everything we need to know. We will meet this guy later. But that's it for now. Let's check different lockers here. Oh, and we just reach our weight capacity. Let's give some stuff to Vic. We will sell some of it later. But right now let's have everything we can because we need money and medicine and a lot of stuff. So we want to take everything that costs money. Oh, 2 dynamites. Oh, and here we have a range. We might use this range when we reach Walled City. Let's see what else do we have here. What's here? Nothing, I think. That's out of order. Okay, let's check this small building. Mole rat mambo. Does it work? Oh no, that's just a bathroom. Welcome to the big city. Hello there, I am Jackpot Jane and I run the beast fights here in town. Here to place a bet on the outcome of one of our primal struggles. Beast against beast in the rawest form. What happens here? Quite simple, really. Two of the fearsome beasts that you can take a close look at. No tricks here, I assure you. I will be harder into the ring. Seconds later, you will be treated to a display of the raw power of Mother Nature. What does Mother Nature have to do with this? Well, as I was saying, the two creatures will hurt themselves against one another in an explosion of ferocity, the like which haven't been since the great machines from the earth. Great machines? Okay, listen, pal. Wouldn't it help if I said the likes of which haven't been seen since the great thunder lizard roamed the earth? It's just what tweaks your Twinkie. So you're in or out? Jeez, everyone is a critic this day. Okay, I'm in, I guess. The important part is the bet on the outcome of the fight. Here's how it works. You come up to me and say you want to place a bet. I tell you which two creatures are fighting next, and you tell me which one you're putting your money on. Then what? Simple. If your creature wins, you double the money, triple, or in the event of the first round takedown, if your creature loses, then your money belongs to me. There are usually several fights each day until the stock of creatures run out. You can beat on all of them, but just one bet per fight. Oh yeah, just to keep things nice and easy, all the bets are 1000. Okay, let me try it. Champion Zura Uster the Great against Abzekamen Mitli. Quite a match. Which one you lucky number today? We can put a bait on one guy, on second one. I think I had enough of this for today. See you sometime. Oh, there. Oh, we can see the fight actually. Alright, fighter. I don't know how do we distinguish these guys because Jackpot Jane tells their name, and we also see some more red fighters in the cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we don't see their names. I think it's possible to manipulate the battle. If we find the proper mole rat and use buff out or jet or some other chemical on them to boost his fighting capabilities, he would have higher chances to win, and then put a bet on them. And the winner is Motley by Blood-Soaked Claw. Let me pay everyone off and we'll start the next round. That was a good fight. Glad I didn't bet on it though. Okay. Let's see what's in this building. Okay, think we checked every containers here. Oh, we missed this saloon. Quite atmospheric. It is. Here we have some iguana on stick. Let's have it as well. And let's speak with this tall thin man looking at appraisingly. Hello there, friend. Name's Josh Lawrence. I own this place. Yeah, the funny detail that we are only 2 people here, but we still have an option. I like to buy a round for everyone here. That generous of you. That will be $50 for a round of beer for everyone here. Hey, I'm a poet and didn't know it. Ouch, pun skills, Jones. Just friendly warning. Here's your money. Thanks kindly. Anything else for now? Yep. What is this place exactly? This is the last gasp saloon and funeral parlor. A full service establishment, bottle to grave is our motto. That seems like a bizarre combination, Josh. That is, but I couldn't make ends meet just burying people. You might say business was dead. Oh, it was a grave matter. So I undertook the job of fixing up my place to sell drinks too. I'm almost afraid to ask you anything else, but I guess I will anyway. Doesn't it throw people off their feet to see all the stuff in here? Well, it would if they was all real, but they ain't. Not all of them anyway. Yes, sorry. One more time. I see. Well, let me ask you something else. I'd like to buy a round of drinks for my close friends. And you the kind of friend a filler needs. That'll be 0. What the hell? Here you go. Oh, no, we lost 10 actually. I think that's a bug. Actually, there was something else. What's going on in town lately? Well, not a whole lot that I pay attention to. Mostly my business is kinda quiet. Still as a grave, you might say, although lately that don't mean so much. Huh? What do you mean? I've been spending time reburying people at the graveyard next door. Someone or something keeps digging them up. Don't know why. I mean, it ain't like they have anything valuable on them. The graves are being excavated. Well, I ain't never seen nothing, but every week or so, one of another of the grave is all bowed and half dug up. Like, don't try it. Know what would do that. That is strange. Disturbing is what it is. Now miners are telling me that they rather rest out their final days here inside rather than get planted only to be pulled back up like an overripped turnip. Hell, I wouldn't mind saving the cute ones inside, but not everyone. I don't know what all to do about it. What a pleasant image that is. I'm sure that I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that one. Let me ask you something else. Yeah, fine. And he references this graveyard, and I don't think it's a quest. Let me check the status. Oh, we don't have any quest for Raiden. Yeah, he's telling a story just like that, some kind of quest, but actually it does not appear as a quest, and we cannot solve this mystery except we can go here and find some monsters and some Venamingos here. But that's it. But we have a shovel and we have a great digger status, so let's check other graves. We are losing 5 points of karma each grave dug up, and most of them has nothing inside. Nothing valuable, at least. Yeah, the graveyard little pointless. We have karma 33. We lost like 35 after it. So what do we want to do here? We need to wait till 21st of August to join some caravan to the new Reno. And while doing it, we can read some... Oh, first of all, let's trade the stuff that we have. We can sell some stuff to Casher in Scotty Casino, and also we can go to the Painless Dog Johnson here. Let's check his bookshelves. Here we have a first aid kit. Sounds helpful. And here we have a doctor's bag, some antidote and stim packs. And here we have a first aid book. Hello there, I'm panelist Doc Johnson. What can I do for you? I was wondering if you had any meds I could trade for. I might be able to provide you with some supplies. Let's see what you've got for trade. Oh, he has some mentats, by the way, and some stim packs. Here we definitely don't want this stuff, and we can sell this second pistol. Maybe some jet as well. we definitely do not need that much. We can sell this tool as well, by the way. And get some money. Okay, sounds good. Would be nice to have some super stim packs, but they are quite expensive. We can trade a shotgun for super stim pack. I think that's good enough. Okay, sounds good. And let's remember that he has mentats in case we need it. Let me ask you something. Why do they call you penniless, Doc Johnson? It's because my patients usually pass out before they get to screaming too much. That's kind of joke. Okay, let me ask you something else. Just wondering about what's going on here in town. Yeah, he's telling us about the jet. Where does the jet come from? Well, the jet here in town is shipped here from the Mordino family in Reno. It comes mostly in bulk packages, and then I process it into user ampoules, so I end up selling all of it right here. You must make a tidy profit out of that. I feel the user ampoules with jet and then distribute it purely as service to the people of Raising. I don't make a profit doing it. If I didn't do it, then some other quack would be preparing the camp with gear and encrusted rusty equipment. I never get this population disease free after that. What nice guy you are, Doc. That's great. Let me ask you about something else. What does urina have to do with it? So if you don't want urina to control raiding, just who do you want in charge here? Well, everyone wants a part of the gold here in raiding, so we are going to go to be controlled by someone eventually. I just want us to have the master that going to do the best job of raiding. Who do you think that is? The way I see it, raiding best chance is with Wall City controlling things here. That's where I am from, so I might be biased, but I really do think that Wall City can do better job for helping the systems of raiding. Why that? Because they handle Wall City in a just and humane matter. They would do the same for raiding, I'm sure of it. I see, Doctor, that makes a certain kind of sense. They will realize the benefits soon enough. I'm certain that they welcome Wall City administration with open arms eventually. Okay, well, let me ask you something else except politics. Okay, it seems like we don't have an option to ask him about possibility of existence of jet antidote. But maybe this option would be available when we actually create one in Vault City. Do we have something here in Malamute Saloon? Let's check some rooms here. We have some bookshelves. Hopefully we find something useful or valuable. Oh, a knife. We would really like to have some lockpicks. Oh, we have second scout handbook. Let's check this room. Some red gut. Some money. And that's it for this room, but here we have a ladder to a basement, and inside the basement we also have some stuff. That's not very valuable, but let's get it anyway. And Vic is running. Vic, can you help me, please? Vic is acting very strange right now. I think something has happened with his combat control. Let's check his containers. Well, nothing super valuable, but we can sell this stuff. So update his combat control. Attack. Whoever is closest. Run away. Bleeding a bit. And that's it for now. Oh, by the way, we have a first aid kit. We can use it for healing. Kind of work. Oh, the supplies of the first aid kit ran out. I failed to do any healing, but the supplies of the first aid kit ran out. That's terrible. I forgot, by the way, that these kits are consumable. I thought they are kinda infinite. Did we get a doctor's bag? Oh, right, we have it. I don't know if doctor's bag is the same. If it's consumable. Yeah, the supplies of doctor's bag ran out. And it was just 6 hit points. Yeah, not very cool. We have one more red here, and I expect Vic to help me in this fight. No, he's still running. What the hell? Yeah, Vic is acting very strange. We had a similar behavior the previous run. Oh, maybe that's the distance. Let's set it on your own. Okay, and let's go sell some stuff. Also, we can read some books. We need to spend 7 days here. Let's read the scout head book, this first aid book. Let's give to Vic everything we do not want to sell right now. Okay, let's read some more books. Another Scout's Handbook, another Guns and Bullets magazine. We have Small Guns 49 now, and Outdoorsman 36. Okay, whatever. And let's go sell some stuff to the cashier. Because we are... Oh no, we are not even close to our maximum weight capacity. But let's sell some junky stuff anyway. This brass knuckles, let's keep it. Let's sell this Hansen rifle as well. Most of this antidote. Shotgun shells. This spear. Extra shovel. And we have almost 2000 that way. Okay, sounds good. Now we need to wait till 21st of August. Let's drop a quick save. I mean, I prefer not to wait if we have some better stuff to do, but right now feels like we don't, so let's just spend the time till 21st of August. Okay, one more day. And 21st it is. And we're gonna join the caravan to the new Reno. Let's check the stance. And yeah, now we have a guy here. We see a man with greasy hair. He's covered with dust. Hello, I'm Enrico Savinelli. I run the caravan between Reno and Reading. We can use an extra guard if you're willing to live with us. Why are you waiting until the 21st? I'm not sure how long it's going to take these darn dirt grabbers to get my gold shipment together. I will be ready to go on the 21st no matter what. Check back with me if you still want the job. What do you usually transport? Well, we pick up mostly medical supplies. Yeah, that's it. In Reno we traded to Reading for gold ore. That's interesting. You said you're looking for guards. You came along at a good time. We are ready to go right now. The job pays 1,500, but I'm only paying you for the job since I only need one more guard. Ready to join us? Sounds great. I'm ready. Let's go. Get them doggies moving. Doggies? Okay, whatever. Let's go. And yeah, we reached Reno without any issues. Welcome to Reno, the biggest little town in the world. And we have the money? No, we don't. Where can we get the money? Oh, here. That's a ticket. That run was smooth as sheets through the goose. Here's your 1,500 pal. I don't think I ever want to spend so much time looking at the S-end of Brahmin again. Goodbye. Thanks, see you later. Barter maybe? What does he have? Thanks, see you later, goodbye. Let's drop a save file. It was really a smooth ride. We did not even have a single encounter. And I want to check, did we get the NCR location? No, we did not. But what do we want to do here? First of all, we need some laser weapon because we have energy weapons stacked, and the only place to get it this early in a game is New Reno, and especially Salvatore's family. Let's go to directly to the Salvatore's bar. What's your poison, pal? What kind of camps do we have? Well, this barman is kinda useless, but we can buy some of this stuff from him, which we can use later. What's behind these doors? I can't help you, sorry. Haven't time to talk right now. Look, I ain't got time, you want conversation, go to Virgin Street and talk to a whore. Okay, okay, that was rude. Let's go upstairs. Well, check out that bouquet of assholes. Hello, Mason. You done walking in the wrong place, tribal. Get. What's behind this door? Sarcastic. Behind this door? That door right here. Why? There is Mr. Salvatore's room. Now beat it. I want to see Mr. Salvatore. I want a job. Well, as I mentioned the last game, we have two main dialogue lines with this guy Mason right here. We can treat him with respect and we can try to piss him off, and if we constantly argue with him and joke about him, then at some point of the game he will just attack us. But yeah, playing a good character, so let's treat him with respect. Just said I want to see Mr. Salvatore, I want a job. Look, maybe you ain't heard tribal, but this is Salvatore's place. My job is to make sure that the boss ain't bothered by yapping dogs like you. Now run back to your tribe and cook up one of your people for dinner. Well, let's insist. I said I want to see Mr. Salvatore. I warned you, asshole. Now you are... Mason suddenly pauses, listening to something you can't hear. After a moment, his teeth clench. Mr. Salvatore says, "You may come in, Alex." All right then. Mason stops you. Look, some ground rules, boy. Don't waste Mr. Salvatore's time and don't give him any bullshit, or you will answer to me. Understood. And I ain't done yet. You show him respect. You call him Mr. Salvatore all the time, and then when he talks, you shut up and listen. Understand? Understood. By the way, can we check this bookcase? I do a quick save because it's not obvious every time if it's possible to get without making everyone aggressive, but this one we can get. You can go in this time. Okay, okay. The elderly man looks up at you. His face is gaunt and covered with liver spots. He's holding a breathing mask, which is connected to an oxygen tank by his side. What do you want of me? Mr. Salvatore, you have a reputation for strength and fairness. I want to work for you. Of course, but I require a token of your good faith, a sample of your willingness to work for me. What would you have me to do, Mr. Salvatore? As Mason suggested, let's check the dialogue options when we call him Mr. Salvatore all the time. There is a man who has used his skill with cards to rob me. The sum is trivial. The insult is not. I want him killed and the money he stole returned. Who is this thief? Mason will have the details. Go now. Thank you, Mr. Salvatore. I will go ask Mason. Now we have a quest to find Pretty Boy Lloyd, but what's most important, we have access to containers in the Salvatore's room, which means we can hopefully find ourselves a laser pistol. Have a shotgun. And yeah, here too we have a laser pistol and also some money and a steam pack. We will take it without any thoughts. And here we have a Desert Eagle, Magnum, another small energy cells and steam pack. Well, I think these containers should be restricted, to be honest, but they are not, so let's take it. Now we have a laser pistol, but we also have a quest, so let's ask Mason about it. About time you showed boys this bomb that stole from Mr. Salvatore. His name is Lloyd. Mr. Salvatore wants him dead, and that money he stole back. When you done the job, report back to me, understand? I think you can handle that. How much did he steal? Yeah, that's interesting. We can ask him how much did he steal. We know that's 1,000, and later in the dialogue with this guy, when he asks us about the sum, the game will mark the correct amount, but let's try what will happen if we don't ask any additional details, just say sure, thanks Mason. By the way, can we steal from him? Yes we can, but we won't be. Okay, now we have a laser pistol, and we have we can upgrade it. And by the way, I want to remind you that our playthrough called Fallout No Cheesy Strats, so we try to avoid the most bugs, exploits, or some location specific cheesy strategies in the game, and one of the strategy is free weapon upgrades from Algernon. Here is in Reno arms, but actually some in-game upgrades is possible to do only with this guy. Let's check the wiki. I think how to yeah, this magneto-laser pistol, energy weapon. Yeah, this magneto-laser pistol, as far as I remember, is possible to make only with Algernon. All other mechanics can do this. Well, do we have a table? I definitely saw some kind of table with all possible upgrades. But anyway, we get confirmation, so we can To access this guy, Algernon, we need to at first pick lock this door, and we don't have lockpicks right now. Oh, okay, it's open. I missed the notification where we open it, but okay, great. So first of all, what do we have here? Here we have some explosive. Let's take it. A lot of good valuables here. Also, we will take this knife. It is be quite handy later. And another range, by the way. This is our second range. Let's take this stuff. Do we have any containers down here? Okay, now we don't. And here we have some dogs barking. And the guy Eldritch here is screaming at them, but as far as I remember, this is completely shut up, you yapping, blah blah blah. Oh, we have a laser armor here and magnum revolver. We will take it. Let's have this armor. Let's check this. Here we have 9mm Mauser. It's a very rare pistol in the game, but it doesn't cost very much. And we can access this shelf, by the way, and this we can't, only if we kill this dog. And if we did it, we will access some unique and pointless item, which is some manual or some book which does not have any purpose in game. So anyway, let's drop some stuff to pick. Have more storage spaces, and let's go down here. And here we have the guy, Algernon. The slug-jawed young man looking at you with a toothless smile. Stitched on his shirt is small tag and says Algernon in cursive letter. Boom! When he sees your weapon, he starts pointing at them exactly. Boom! This guy is obviously a reference to a book, Flowers for Algernon, and in this book that was a name of a mouse, as far as I remember, but the thing is he can upgrade any weapon that we have, and he do it completely for free. Do you want to see one of this weapon? What do you give him? Give him one of your pistols. Which one? Yo, what's 1000 laser pistol? Owl takes the item and his eyes lights up. He tinkers with it for a few moments, and then a few minutes more, then a few more. On an hour later, I'll hand it back to you with a nod and evil smile. Boom. Say, can you upgrade this? Barter? Okay, maybe next time. Okay, now we have our laser pistol upgraded to magneto-laser pistol, which means it has armor penetration perk, which means he's better. Yeah, this pistol extra penetrating power, which means he's better against combat armor and steel armor and different types as well. And this underground layer, famous not only for Algernon guys, also it has a lot of useful stuff. For example, on this we have some technical manual, which is absolutely pointless. We can stop collecting this cheap stuff. Also, here we can get an Easter egg. I mean, literally, we have an Easter egg. This is hard-boiled chicken egg painted with colored dyes. Let's see what else do we have. We have another microfusion cell here. Here is some junk. We don't need it. Let's check this wall. Here we have a fridge with electronic lockpick, pulse grenade, and another portion of small energy cell. By the way, that is everything that we need to access toxic caves near the climate. I once wrote an article about this. Let me find it. And also translate to English. Yeah, if you are interested how to access the toxic caves as soon as possible, it is very possible to do with just this stuff. You can pause the video or you can use this URL. Okay, now back to the game. Let's check what we have here. We have another portion of small energy cell. Let's have it. Also, let's check these tables. Here we have a Hansen rifle. Let's take it. This crowbar, sledgehammer, and range. Let's keep it right here. So a lot of useful and valuable stuff here. Some dynamite. Let's keep it. Also a Geiger counter. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. Now let's go back. And that's everything for New Reno arms basement. Now we have quite a lot of stuff. We can sell it right here to the Eldritch. But also, what can we do? We have Father Tule lying here. We can sell some of this stuff to Renesco, I think. Yes, what is it you want? Come on, man, out with it. You know, there are decaf brands that taste just as good as the real things. Who are you? Me? I'm just Jolly Saint Nick, who currently challenged half beat. Impressive vocabulary, Nick. You from around here? Name's Renesco. Just tell me what is it you want? Well, whatever it is you are, you look like one of those sun-worshipping primates under all that get up. You have an interesting vocabulary, Renesco. Are you from around here? Person pass and smart topic on conversation here is New Reno. Now, what do you want? What do I want? I don't really know. Most of the time I ignore my quest and walk into the homes of others, rifling through people's shelves. Oh, like those over there. Yeah, that's a fourth wall broken right here. Okay, some other question. It sounds like an educated man. Have you ever heard of a GEC or a place called Vault 13? GEC is a Garden of Eden creation kit. Comes with a basic replicator unit, holodisk reader with selection from the vocabulary of Congress and a little pen flashlight. It is said to be sealed within Vault 13, or so the legends say. Do you know that place? Yes, my village is having trouble with crops and the GEC is needed to restore them. Do you know where I can find one? Yeah, I think that's a better option. I sure could do that easily if you could find one. Don't even know where you start looking. NCR or Wall City maybe, but I doubt they have one still. Still, those self-righteous guys might be able to point you in a direction if they speak slowly and use small words. NCR or Walled City, you say? I will go in search of these places and ask their villagers about the GEC, thank you. Why would the GEC not be in Sacred Vault 13? The scriptures says that the GEC is sealed within the Sacred Vault 13. Yeah, he doesn't like when I say sacred and scriptures. Uh, If you go into Wall City, don't thank me, Primate. You're better off in Reno. At least people sizing you up for coffin are honest about it. Okay, then I'm on my way to Wall City. Praise the vault. I see. Thanks for the warning. Okay, that wasn't helpful. What do you sell here? I sell recreational camps mostly. That's why they gave me that idiotic appellation, the Rocket Man. I also sell some caravan supplies. You need anything, or can I get back to something important? Yeah, we have this funny phrase. Rocketman, hi. Know the line in that Elton John song, Rocketman, burning off them at home. What's he really saying there? Yeah, that's an interesting topic, how our characters, where does he heard this Elton song from? Maybe his mother was singing it to him, or I don't know. Well, what do you sell here? Can I see what do you have in stock? And he has some money, some psycho, buff out, mentats. Would be nice to have some mentats. Buff out might be helpful as well, but right now we need these books to boost our skills. Oh, this 9mm is quite valuable, by the way. Let's sell it. Also, I'm not sure if you need any Radex or Radaway. I mean, at some point we're gonna go to the Toxic Cave, but we will need some at Vault City as well. Yeah, I think it's okay to have some Radaway. It's quite expensive though. I'm not sure that we want to keep this Geiger counter right now. It's quite heavy, so let's sell it for now. We will get another one later, hopefully. And what else? Yeah, we can sell this Desert Eagle. We can sell the shotgun. The lighters as well. By the way, this lighters is completely useless. As far as I remember, there are no single place in the game where it can be used. So this booze. Okay. We get 2 portions of Radaway. And I think that's gonna be it for now. Go on back to what you were doing. Veneska is very helpful man, by the way. We will return here later. And by the way, let's read the books that we get. We have Scout Handbook, we have this First Aid Handbook, and also we've got 2 Dean's Electronics. Let's read them as well. We have a week which can repair stuff, but the hearts to get more repair skills ourselves. Okay, also we can finally invest some skill points into energy weapons, since we have ourselves a laser pistol. Let's keep it at 50 for now. Oh, and the Vic is overloaded. Let's take this stuff. And we will give him pulse grenade and electronic lockpick, which we will need later. Much later. Also, we will give him 10 booze and 10... how's it called? And 10 beer, which is needed for the Vault City for later. And yeah, let's check what stuff does he have. Oh, we also can give him this 44 magnum ammunition, some rope. By the way, I don't remember where do we need rope. Maybe just one case in the Modoc. But let's keep two just in case. This one portion of jet is for the Vault City as well. We can take these flares as well. And yeah, now Vic has everything that we need. We can give him right away as well. So yeah, everything else here we can sell. Oh, let's give him dynamite. Well, we have how much? We have 5 dynamites, by the way. That's quite a supply. Also, we can give him this first aid. Yeah, let's keep some just in case. And this cheesy poofs for Gecko. I mean for the Red King and Gecko. And okay, sounds good. Now let's go and see if we can sell anything. As far as I remember, this guy Eldritch in Urine Arms does not have much money, but he has a lot of ammunition here. Welcome, Mr. Eldritch. The name. You're in the market for some iron to fill that holster of yours. Depends on what you are selling. Here at Urine Arms we have the latest personal protection devices needed to stop any yellow-bellied Sanuva beach dead in his track. Can I see? Yeah, I'm looking for something special. Oh, we got us discriminate customer. Well, at times some price pieces do make way to town. Take this for example. Genuine pre-war tech. In it something. Can I take a look? It's a complex circuit board. Memory chip is set onto it, and a number of computer connections are on the side, including an input and output. Printed on the board is Voltec void recognition model. Voltec, this has to be important. How much? 3,000 bucks. Take it or leave it. That's a little steep. How about 1,500? Well, we don't want to buy it anyway because we can find this model in the Vault City later, but maybe we will return here and buy it from him. No thanks, I want some information. Can you modify or upgrade weapon? These pistols, he can put a speed loader on the Magnum. Alright, you just hold a bit and I'll see what I can do. He took 2,000 from us, really? Yeah, he took 2,000. Let's not do it. We can upgrade it later and I think much cheaper. Yeah, let's see what does he have in stock. Oh, he has a metal armor Mark II, by the way. That's quite good armor for the mid game. And let's see how much do we have. I mean, we can sell Vix armor. I mean, like this, if you give Vic laser armor. Oh, by the way, he's almost at maximum weight capacity. Why is that, by the way? Well, he has a lot of stuff, but... Okay, anyway. Let's try to buy this metal armor. It would be really nice to have it. And let's sell all of this junk. Just keep this knife for later. And it would be nice to have just one antidote just in case, but to be honest, the poisonous creatures are very rare in the game and the poison doesn't do much damage, so it is okay to just sell it. And also money, how much do we need? 2, 1, 4, 9, right? 5, 6. Okay. And we got ourselves metal armor. And that's Metal Armor Mark II right here. We have one Mark 1, which looks much worse. An advanced, no, the Metal Armor Mark II, polished metal plates, finally crafted into a suit of armor. It weighs 35 pounds and it has very high laser resistance, like 80%. That's why Salvatore's guys wearing this type of armor. Okay, let's drop a save, by the way. And we have a quest to do right here. We need to find Pretty Boy Lloyd. And he is in the basement of the Desperate Casino. Also, here we have a little Jesus Mordino. If we take a knife and go to him, he will train us knife fighting. The man glances at the knife in your hand, shakes his head. Don't you know how to hold a knife, Holmes? Here's like this, adjust your grip. You need some instructions? Really? Can you teach me? I don't know, Holmes. I mean, I ain't got a lot of free time and knife fighting and art, you know? I will give you 100 chips. 200 and it's a deal. Wow, I thought he can do it for free. Maybe I has low stats. I don't know what does the game check here. Maybe charisma, maybe something else. But let's pay him 200, why not? Here's the money. Alright, let's do it. Blah blah blah. Alright. And now we improved melee weapon skills. 61 right now. Little Jesus shows you some vicious knife fighting tricks. You have become more skilled with knives. Who are you? I'm looking for a job. Is family Mordino hiring? I don't know, you don't look too strong for me. Maybe you should try something else, Holmes. Alright then, I have another question. I think he checks our strengths. Currently we have only 4. And as far as I remember, we need at least 6 for him to recommend us. And we will be able to start some quests for his family. Stay away from here. No, this guy does not let us access the shelves here. But we can go to the basement. Here we have some stuff lying here. It's not very important. What actually important is this guy right here. Pretty Boy Lloyd. And the door appears to be locked. And what can we do about it? We can try to unlock it just regularly. We have quite low lockpicking skill, just 20%. And we don't have any lockpicks to boost it. You, lack of skill, has jammed the lock to this door. Anyway, we have some explosives. Which we can use. Now, Vic, please move. Due to you inept handling, the explosive detonates prematurely. It's okay, but... Oh, that's a metal door, and it is still locked. Okay, does it mean we cannot access it right now? Yeah, feels like we need a lockpick to do it. Also, we need to push the Vic out of here. We cannot go past him. Yeah, I hate when this happens, but not so many places in game with such tight corridors. So we either need to boost our lockpick skill or find some lockpicks. Let's check the Renesco guy. He might have some buff out. Oh, I think I know where can we find the buff out. It's in the different casino basement. It's called the Shark Club. The Bishop's family is in charge here. By the way, can we access the shelves? As far as I remember, they are empty. Yeah. Anyway, well, the Mordino family is in charge here, and we cannot start doing quests for them unless we reach Wall City and deliver a suitcase for the guy Moore, who is a prophet. And here in this locker we have some buff out, which is a very good. Let's take it. And also here we can have a plated boxing gloves if we decide to do some boxing in the future. What about here, by the way? Do we have anything valuable or interesting here? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's go back to the little Jesus Mordino. Okay, now when we have a buff out, we gain 2 strengths, 2 agility, 3 endurance. What do you want now? Have some question? I'm looking for job. Checks you over. We are always looking for new blood, especially new blood that is willing to spill blood. I know what I'm saying. Go upstairs, talk to my pa, tell him I sent you, and maybe we can do business. I will go see him then later. Jesus. Okay, that sounds very good. We was recommended. By the way, can we access this bookshelves? I don't know if they have any valuable stuff, but I'd really like to find some lockpicks here. This man turns to face you. He looks sick with fever. Sweat trickles down his face and strains his clothes. He's staring at you. It looks like he's waiting for you to speak. Are you Jesus Mordino? I am Jesus Mordino. You will address me as a senior Mordino. What's your business with me? I spoke to your son, Senior Mordino. I'm looking for work. Very well, I have work for you. Take this package to the stables north of Reno. Give it to man Ramirez, then return. Okay, sounds easy enough. Head north up Virgin Street, past the casinos, follow the trail that leads outside of town. You will come to the stables. Now go. Let's follow his directions. And we know the location of the stables now. And this is Ramirez box, by the way, closed. It is possible to open it and get some jet from it, but let's not do it. Just deliver the jet to this guy. Looking for trouble, Holmes? Hugh Ramirez, Big Jesus gave me this package to give it to you. About time. Can't imagine where it all goes here. Judging by your jet's coat and the way you rubbing your nose, I'm at loss to say where all the jet delivered here goes. Big G, he takes care of us. Just like last week I caught 3 slaves who was dumb enough to run, so I get a reward. See? Yeah. And you ain't get a shit. You just been bent and fetch. Me, I'm a guard. Blah blah blah. Great to me, alright, don't let you. Yeah, great. Take care now. Okay, we don't want to speak with him too much. But we can access. We can find Myron in this basement, by the way. I'm not sure if we want to speak with him right now, maybe a bit later. Just now what we did, we delivered the package and we raised the level. We're at level 4 right now. We can spend more skill points on energy weapon. let's keep it at 90% at least. It maybe drop some more points into the lockpick skill. Now let's get back to the new Reno. Oh, and we have this encounter. This is foreshadowing about the last boss in the game, Frank Horrigan. Here's he's chatting in some family. And this is none of your affair. Turn around and walk away. As far as I remember, it's possible to somehow start a fight with some tricks, but they just disappear usually, and this body does not have anything on them. So let's continue our journey. Get back to Pearson Street. And oh, by the way, we lost strength after this mentat, so we are overloaded. Can we give something to Vic? Okay. We can return to Signor Mordino. Have you done as I asked? Yes, I've been to stables and dropped off your package. Do you know what do they do? They are torturing slaves with camps. Yes, I gave your package to the guard, Ramirez. You know, the guy is a jethead. He was reeking of jet fumes. Not everyone at the stable knows they are test subject. Come again? Ramirez let 4 slaves escape last month. That is not good. Within the hour, the jet you gave Ramirez will stop his heart. It's a punishment. Okay, about my payment then. Very well, here's your payment, 100 chips. For a simple delivery, it's more than enough. It's better than nothing, I guess. I have more work for you. I need someone to collect my percentage from the Corsican brothers. They are late in their payment. Okay, sounds easy enough. Head north up Virgin Street. They are across from the gym. If they give you trouble, if they make excuses, hurt them. Okay, I'm on it. And by the way, while we are here, let's check the containers in his room. And yeah, these containers are not accessible. Have you done? No, not yet. Then why are you here? I'm going to do right now. Well, that's... Yep, not here. Okay. Yeah, let's not quick save in this room because it's quite dangerous. Let's check the basement, by the way, because we boosted our lockpicks skill a little bit. We left picks here, so he won't block. The door is closed. The lock is jammed. Well, I thought that the lock got unjammed until some period of time. And let's wait one more day, for example. Yeah, now it's unjammed again, but we can't pick the lock here. Hopefully we will find some lockpicks later. But that's it for today. We are more than 2 hours into the stream. We did quite well this session. We finally reached the Reno. We got ourselves a laser pistol. We have energy weapon 86% right now. And we have a lot of opportunities in this city. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube when I upload the recordings of this game. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.